Hello students, now in this video we will start the next topic from basic concept in geometry, the first lesson of 9th standard from maths 2. Okay, so the first definition is line segment. First definition is line segment. Definition is given in your textbook as line segment is nothing but the union of or the union set of points A and B, and the points between A and B is called a segment. If two points are given A and B, okay, then union of A and B and the points between A and B, the points between the points A and B, that is called the line segment. In brief, it is denoted by segment AB. It is denoted by segment AB, or you can write segment BA also. Okay, points A and B are called the end points of segment AB. The distance between the end points of the segment is called the length of the segment. Okay, the distance between the 2 points, end points of that segment, is called the length of the segment and is denoted by length of AB. Like here, if AB segment is given, then its length is denoted by length of AB, that is nothing but the distance between the 2 points A and B. Okay, if length of AB is equal to 5, length of AB is equal to 5 is also written as AB is equal to 5. AB is equal to 5. Okay, this is the definition of line segment. Okay, that definition is given in your textbook on page number 6. You can write that definition, or you can refer that definition from your textbook. Okay, so this is the definition of line segment. Now next definition is ray. Ray AB. Definition of ray AB. ठीक है, लाइन सेगमेंट का डेफिनेशन तुमको समझ में आया होगा. देखो, लाइन सेगमेंट का डेफिनेशन कैसा है कि द यूनियन ऑफ, यूनियन लेंगे हम लोग पॉइंट ए और बी, और उसके बीच में जितने पॉइंट्स रहेंगे, ओके, वो सब पॉइंट्स का क्या करेंगे हम लोग, यूनियन लेंगे. दैट यूनियन इज कॉल्ड लाइन सेगमेंट. ओके, इन ब्रीफ, इन शॉर्ट में हम उसको ऐसे लिखते हैं सेग ए बी, दैट इज सेगमेंट ए बी. ठीक है, नाउ द लेंथ, द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द 2 पॉइंट्स, एंड पॉइंट्स ऑफ लाइन सेगमेंट, लाइन सेगमेंट का जो एंड पॉइंट का जो डिस्टेंस रहेगा, दैट इज called the length of that segment AB and is denoted by length of AB, and that is nothing but the distance between 2 points A and B. If length of AB is equal to 5, then it can be written as AB is equal to 5. Okay, so next definition is ray AB. That definition is also given in your textbook as, suppose A and B are 2 distinct points, the union set of all points on segment AB. Okay, here A and B are 2 points are given. A and B are 2 points, then the union set of all points on segment AB and the point P such that A dash B dash P, all the points P such that all these points A, B and P, all these points are collinear point, is called ray AB. Here point A is called the end point of ray AB. You can say end point, or you can say it as starting point of that ray AB. Okay, so this is the definition of ray AB. Now next definition is the union set of points on ray AB and opposite ray of AB is called line AB. Next definition is line AB. line AB का definition है, ठीक है. line AB किसको बोलेंगे हम लोग? So the union set of ray AB, या ऐसा एक रे रहेगा, ray AB, okay. Now its opposite ray, union of this ray AB and its opposite बोले तो it is exactly opposite to ray AB. So here we take point C, ray AC, ray AB and ray AC. Those 2 rays are called opposite rays because their starting point should be same. This is the first condition, and their directions are exactly opposite. Then such 2 rays are called opposite rays. their union is called a line AB. You can take line AB or you can say line BC will do. Okay, so this is the definition of line AB. Now next definition is congruent segments. This one is important. Congruent segments. Congruent segments. Congruent segments. Okay, two segments are said to be congruent if their lengths are same. If their lengths are same. अगर दो segment की length same रहेगी, equal रहेगी, then such two segments are called congruent segments. ऐसे दो segments को क्या बोलेंगे? Congruent segments बोलेंगे. For example, if AB is equal to 5 centimeter and CD is equal to also 5 centimeter, they have equal length, right? And therefore we say that segment AB and segment CD are congruent. When they are congruent, okay, denoted by segment AB is congruent to segment CD. Okay, segment AB is congruent to segment CD. Okay, so this is the definition for congruent segment. ये congruent segment की क्या रहेगी तुम्हारी definition रहेगी. Okay, now after that properties of congruent segments are given. Properties of congruent segments. So first property is that reflexivity. Okay, first property is reflexivity. Okay, first this property, by this property reflexivity, it says that every segment is congruent to itself. Every segment is congruent to itself. That means segment AB is always congruent to segment AB. Okay, this property is called a reflexivity property. This property is called a reflexivity property. Now the second property is symmetry. Second property is symmetry. This symmetry property says that if segment AB is congruent to segment CD, then segment CD is congruent to segment AB. This property is called symmetry. Okay, that means अगर एक segment second segment को, first segment second segment को congruent रहेगा, है ना, इसका मतलब second segment first segment को क्या है, congruent है. This property is called symmetry property. And third one, that is transitivity. Okay, now this property transitivity says if segment AB is congruent to segment CD and segment CD is congruent to segment EF, then segment AB is congruent to segment EF. Okay, यानी अगर फर्स्ट सेगमेंट सेकंड सेगमेंट को कॉन्ग्रुएंट रहेगा, सेकंड सेगमेंट थर्ड सेगमेंट को कॉन्ग्रुएंट रहेगा, तो फर्स्ट सेगमेंट और थर्ड सेगमेंट ये क्या रहते हैं, कॉन्ग्रुएंट रहते हैं. दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज कॉल्ड प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ ट्रांजिटिविटी. ठीक है, सो दीज आर द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ कॉन्ग्रुएंट सेगमेंट्स. ठीक है, नाउ नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन इज मिड पॉइंट ऑफ अ सेगमेंट. मिड पॉइंट ऑफ अ segment. Next definition is midpoint of a segment. Midpoint of a segment. Okay, suppose one segment AB is given. Segment AB is given here. Segment AB is given here. This is the segment AB. Then a point M such that segment AM is congruent to segment MB. such that segment AM is congruent to segment MB, then M is called midpoint of segment AB. Midpoint of segment AB. ठीक है. In short, segment AB, midpoint of segment की definition कैसा बोलेंगे हम लोग? A point which divide the given segment into two congruent segments. ऐसा point जो given segment को क्या करे? Two congruent segments में divide करे. कैसे divide करे? Congruent segments में. Then such point is called a midpoint. तो वो point को हम क्या बोलेंगे? Midpoint बोलेंगे. समझ में आ रहा है? यानी वो पॉइंट क्या करता है? गिवन सेगमेंट को टू कॉन्ग्रुएंट सेगमेंट्स में डिवाइड करता है. कैसे डिवाइड करता है? कॉन्ग्रुएंट सेगमेंट में डिवाइड करता है. देन दैट पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड ए मिड पॉइंट ऑफ अ सेगमेंट. ओके. देन नेक्स्ट, कंपैरिजन ऑफ सेगमेंट. नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन इज दैट कंपैरिजन ऑफ सेगमेंट. कंपैरिजन ऑफ segment. Comparison of segment. In comparison of segment, if the length AB is less than the segment length of segment CD, two segments are given. Suppose this is AB, whose length is less than this segment CD. Okay, then we say that segment AB is smaller than segment CD. है ना. कंपैरिजन, कंपेयर करेंगे काय पे से? उनकी लेंथ पे से. अगर लेंथ AB का लेंथ ऑफ सेगमेंट AB का लेंथ अगर कम रहेगा किससे? CD की लेंथ से. बराबर है. देन दिस सेगमेंट AB इज स्मॉलर देन सेगमेंट CD. ओके. देन परपेंडिकुलरिटी ऑफ सेगमेंट और रेज. नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन इज देयर परपेंडिकुलरिटी of segments. Perpendicularity of segments or rays. Okay. Two segments are said to be perpendicular, or two rays are said to be perpendicular, or one ray or one segments are said to be perpendicular. Here two segments are there, segment AB and segment CD. Okay. Then two rays are there. This is one ray and this is suppose another ray. This is ray AB. Okay. And this is ray CD. Two rays are there and one ray and one segment is there. This is ray AB and this is segment CD. Are said to be perpendicular if the angle between them is a right angle. Angle between them is a right angle. Then we say that those two segments, those two rays, or a segment and a ray are perpendicular to each other when the angle between them is 90 degree. Okay. It is denoted by like this. This segment AB is perpendicular. This is the notation to use perpendicular. Okay. Segment AB is perpendicular to segment CD. Here ray AB is perpendicular to ray CD. Okay. And here ray AB is perpendicular to segment CD. Like that we can write. Okay. So this is perpendicularity of segment or rays. ठीक है. Now the last definition is that is distance of a point from a line. Distance of a point from a line. Okay. For that we have to consider one line. This is line AB. This is line AB. Suppose this is line AB and point C is outside the line. Okay. Now we draw a perpendicular from that point C on this line AB. CD is the perpendicular. Then this CD is the distance of point C from the line AB. ठीक है. जो भी distance रहता है वो कैसा रहता है? That distance should be परपेंडिकुलर रहना चाहिए. Then that segment is called the distance of that point from a line AB. Okay, so in this way, these are the some definitions which are used to solve practice set 1.2. So we'll start the practice set 1.2 now. Question number 1 from practice set 1.2 is like this. The following table shows points on a number line and then coordinates, and their coordinates decide whether the pair of segments given below the table are congruent or not. Okay, so here we have to decide if some points are given on number line A, B, C, D, E, and their coordinates are also given, and we know how to find the distance or the length of the given segment. Okay, so yesterday we have studied how to find the distance between 2 points when coordinates are given. So we apply that rule here, and we see which segments are congruent and which are not. So here 3 examples are there. Under this 3 pairs we have to show whether it is congruent or not. So out of these 3 pairs I will show 2, okay, and 1 pair you have to show. Okay, so first we consider here segment DE and segment AB. This I am taking here segment DE and segment AB. Okay, so here segment DE, for segment DE we find distance DE first. Distance DE, that is equal to, now here coordinate of point D is -7 and coordinate of point E is 9. Okay, so DE, which coordinate is greater here? 9 is greater, so we have to subtract small coordinate from the greater one, that is 9 minus 7, that is equal to 9 minus plus 7, that is equal to 9 plus 7, it is 16. Okay, and therefore length of DE, you can write it as length of DE is equal to 16 here. Now after that find distance AB. You can find distance AB. Now coordinate of A is -3, coordinate of B is 5. So how we find this distance AB? Just subtract -3 from 5. So you will get 5 minus 3, that is equal to 5 minus plus 3, that is equal to 5 plus 3, that is 8, and therefore length of AB का length कितना आएगा ये 8. Whether length of DE and length of AB are equal, है क्या वो equal? नहीं है. So we write here, therefore length of DE is not equal to length of AB. दोनों equal नहीं है, and therefore segment DE and segment AB are not congruent. They are not congruent. Okay, so in this way you have to solve this example. Okay, now we'll take third one. For third pair, segment BE and segment AD. Segment BE and segment AD. Okay, so here we find distance BE first. Distance BE, coordinate of B is 5, E is 9. Okay, so which is greater? E is greater, so we subtract 5 from 9, so 9 minus 5, that is equal to 4, and therefore length of BE is equal to 4. After that distance AD, coordinate of A is -3 and D is -7. So which one is greater? -3 is greater, -7 is smaller, so -3 minus -7, that is equal to -3 minus plus 7. Different signs are there, so we have to take subtraction. So 7 minus 3, that is 4, and greater number sign. Okay, and therefore length of AD is equal to also 4, and therefore we write here length of BE is equal to length of AD. Okay, and therefore segment BE is congruent. This is the notation which is used for congruent, to show congruent segments. Okay, ये congruent का sign है. segment AB, segment AD. Okay, so in this way you have to solve this question number 1. ये हिसाब से question number 1 क्या करना है तुमको solve करना है. Yes, any doubt in this? कोई doubt है इसके अंदर? No? Okay. Now come to next question, that is question number. Here AB is the given segment whose length is given as a 8 and M is the midpoint. Okay, then we have to find the length of AM. So we start solution like this here. Since M is midpoint of AB. Okay, therefore AM is equal to अगर ये पूरा सेगमेंट उसका लेंथ अगर 8 रहेगा और ये अगर मिड पॉइंट है ना, तो 8 को हमको क्या करना है, इक्वली डिवाइड करना है. सो सेगमेंट AM का लेंथ और MB का लेंथ कितना आएगा, 4 आएगा, राइट. सो वी राइट AM एज AM इज इक्वल टू हाफ ऑफ AB का हाफ करेंगे, दैट इज इक्वल टू 1/2 इनटू लेंथ ऑफ AB इज 8, 2 1 जा 2 4 जा, दैट इज इक्वल टू 4. Okay, so in this way we have to solve this question number 2. Now question number 3. Yeah, point P is the midpoint of CD and CP is given. CP is 2.5. If CP is 2.5, then PD is also 2.5, and therefore this total length CD is equal to how much it is? It is 5 centimeter, right? So we write solution here. Since P is midpoint of segment CD. Okay, therefore length of CD is equal to twice length of CP. Okay, that is equal to 2 into CP is given as a 2.5. So 2.5 2s are, that is equal to 2 5s are 10, 0 1 carry, 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5. After decimal 1 digit is there. Then put left 1 digit from right side and put the decimal point, that is equal to 5, and therefore length of CD is equal to 5. Okay, now this is the question number 3. Now question number 4. Here AB is given. AB is equal to, it is 5 centimeter. Okay, then BP is equal to 2 centimeter. BP is equal to 2 centimeter and AP is equal to 3.4 centimeter, and we have to compare these 3 segments. Okay, so here we write it as this, since 2 is less than 3.4 है ना, 3.4, and that 3.4 is less than 5. Okay, therefore this segment BP is less than AP is less than AB. So this is the comparison between the given 3 segments. Okay, now in next video we'll see last 2 questions. Thank you. Hello students, now this is the 5th example. We'll see now. Write the answers of the following questions with reference to the given figure. Okay, so here one line is given, and on that line some points are there, T, S, R, P and Q. Okay, for first question is write the name of the opposite rays of ray RP. Ray RP is there on right hand side, the direction of that RP is on right hand side, and we have to write the name of opposite rays. Opposite rays means the rays whose starting point is common. Starting point is common and their directions are exactly opposite. So the direction of RP is on right hand side, so we'll consider the opposite rays as ray RS and ray RT. So we write answer as ray RS and RT. Those are the opposite rays to ray RP. Okay, now next question is write the intersection set of ray PQ and ray RP. Ray PQ means from here, ray PQ, this is ray PQ. Okay, I'll show this on by this green sketch. This is ray RP. Okay, and second one is ray PQ. Ray PQ is this, and ray RP is this one, and we have to find the intersection. We have to write the intersection, and we have studied in set. Intersection set is nothing but the set which contain those elements which are common between both the sets. which are common between both the sets. So in ray RP and ray PQ, which part is common? In ray RP and ray PQ, this ray PQ is the common one, and therefore their intersection is a ray PQ. इंटरसेक्शन की डेफिनेशन हमने सेट में देखे थे, इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ टू सेट्स किसको बोलते हैं? जिसमें कॉमन एलिमेंट्स रहते हैं, बराबर है। तो अब ये रे पी क्यू और रे आर पी, ये दोनों के अंदर का कॉमन एलिमेंट देखना है। सो द कॉमन एलिमेंट बिटवीन बोथ द रेज इज रे पी क्यू। ओके, राइट द यूनियन सेट ऑफ रे पी क्यू एंड रे क्यू आर. Ray PQ and ray QR. Ray PQ means from here to here. This is ray PQ. This is our ray PQ, right? And ray QR. QR means from here. QR on this direction. और उसका क्या लेना है हमें? Union लेना है. So in union we consider all those elements which are present in set A, in B or in both, right? So if you consider their union, then both are rays. Therefore this is line PQ, you can say. The union set of ray PQ is nothing but the line PQ or line QR, you can also say. कोई भी ले सकते हैं क्योंकि all these points are collinear points. State the rays of which segment QR is a subset. अभी subset का definition भी हुआ है अपना. If two sets are there, A and B, if every element of set A is present in B, then A is called the subset of set B. Okay, now here we have to state the rays of which segment QR is a subset. Segment QR ये subset रहेगा, ऐसे rays के नाम लिखना अपने को. Segment QR, segment QR ये उसका subset रहना चाहिए. Okay, so you can take ray RQ. रे आर क्यू बोले तो आर से स्टार्ट होगी, क्यू के डायरेक्शन में इनफाइनाइट जाएगी, तो उसमें का एक छोटा सा पार्ट जो है वो सेगमेंट कौन सा रहेगा? क्यू आर रहेगा. Okay, so ray RQ, ray SQ, ray TQ, all these are the rays of which segment QR is a subset. ठीक है, वो subset रहेगा. ठीक है, तो we write solution as ray, state the rays. So ray RQ, this is the first ray. Second ray is ray SQ, this is the second one, and third one is ray TQ. ठीक है, these are the rays of which segment QR is a subset. Write the pair of opposite rays with common endpoint R. Common endpoint R. So the opposite rays are ray RQ and ray RT. Those are the rays with common endpoint R. Okay, write any two rays with common endpoint S that you can write. Write the intersection set of ray SP and ray ST. This example is same as this. So those two questions you have to solve. In this way you have to solve this question number 5. Now the question number 6 is write the questions with the help of the figure. State the points which are equidistant from point B. Point B से equidistant point पे. Equidistant point पे, so here on every one unit, suppose this A is there 0, then here 2, and in between them there is only point notation is there, that means that value is 1 here we can take. Okay, so state the point B से equidistant point पे, so here 1 unit 2 unit, here 1 unit 2 unit, so point A and C, first pair is points A and C, A and C, this is the first pair. Okay, now the second pair we can take as is it possible to take this point V, because there is no point is given there. Okay, now after that point D you can take point D, which are at a 4 unit distance, and here on left hand side the 4 unit distance is point P. So second pair is points P and D, points P and D. Those are the two pairs which are equidistant from the point B. ठीक है, खाली यूनिट चेक करना है तुमको. Similarly, question number 2 you have to solve, and this distance UV already we have studied. How to find distance. Okay, so just one I will show here. Distance UV. So coordinate of U is here -4 is there, so it will be coordinate of U is -5. Coordinate of U is -5 and V it is 5, right? So from greater coordinate we have to subtract the smaller one, that is 5 minus -5. Okay, that is equal to 5 minus minus plus 5 that is equal to 10. So distance of UV is equal to 10. So in this way you have to solve this practice set 1.2. Okay, thank you.